Hi everyone, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I am coming on to share my very first Christmas tags, as well as a card I made for my son for graduation. And this Christmas tag is from last year's Christmas release. I think it was last year's, from Mama Elephant. And this is called, hold on a second. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it's called the Favor Bag Accessory Snow/Deer Creative Cuts, and you can view this on the Mama Elephant website. And I also used this stamp set that's called Puffy Holiday Greetings. And again, you can view these on their website. They have them currently, and this is the name of the die set under their Creative Cuts section. Okay, it's the Favor Bag Accessory Snow and Deer Creative Cut. So that is what I used to create what I'm going to show you. And I created a variety of things. I created a card with the snowman. And on the stamp, when I stamped it out, I used a red Copic to outline the stamp before I cut it out. And that's how I got that red border. And the reason I did that is I tried on one of them, I'll show you this deer that I made. I tried coloring in the writing in red, but I think it's a little bit harder to view and see. So I liked it better in the white with the red frame. But you could do it either way. It just depends on what you're doing and how you want it to look. But I liked adding that colorful border just to make it more Christmassy. So this one uses, you know, the round thing twice. And on the Creative Cut, I'll show you, it has this extra piece here, so you can die cut this and then you can cut a section of it off to make it smaller, or you can use this to just cut into the paper. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can use these dies. And I don't know if Mama Elephant might even have a video showing how to do this. But the sky's the limit as far as what you could do. I think you could even make other things with this die aside from a snowman and a deer, just depending on what your imagination comes up with. So I just kept them fairly simple. I used, everyone's always asking me what glitter I use, and this is the glitter I use this time. It's Diamond Stickles. Okay, so that's what you're seeing on his little hands. His hands are holding the sign, and I put a little bit right there. I put a little bit up here for his hat and a little bit on his, on his head, and then a little bit on his nose, as if he had been snowed on. So just a really simple card, and then on the inside it says Merry Christmas. So that's that same stamp set from Mama Elephant. And then you can see I made a couple different types of tags. Here's just using the head alone. And on this one I used the little tags from Lily of the Valley stamps in the UK. One of them says Let It Snow and one of them says Winter Wonderland. And then I added a little silver jingle bell, and the hat has a little holly on it. The holly's from Hobby Lobby. The hat's part of the die set. And then on this one, I just put a little bit of the stickles around the outside and a little bit on the nose. And I love the way you can use these eyes. You can use them this way. You can use them right side up. So lots of different variety of faces that you can get depending on what you do. And then I also did a girl and a boy. So these are the full snowmen, and you can add this piece as feet also if you want. So it just depends on what you want to do. I kept these fairly simple. But anyway, I love this little sentiment set. I just think it's so cute to make it into a sign and have the snowmen hold it. So here the little girl, hers says Let It Snow, and this one says Merry Christmas. And on this one you can see I didn't outline it with the red, and I colored it in the first time, and then this time I left it the white and I used the red Copic around the outside, and I like the way that looks better. But you could do it either way. It's cute both ways. So those are the little snowman pair. And then I also made some reindeer, and I'll show you these. So I made a boy reindeer and a girl reindeer. And the boy reindeer, his says All I Want for Christmas Is You. And then the girl reindeer says Dashing Through the Snow. So, and then I used a little piece of ribbon and a little star charm. It's just a plastic charm that I think I bought on eBay. And I just did that for in place of a bell. I was trying to string a bell, but I couldn't get the ribbon to go through the top of the bell loop. So I just ended up using a star, and I think that looks cute too. But I do have an idea to like use a piece of felt, a brown felt, and then sew the bells onto the felt, and then put the brown felt with the bells across here so that it looks like the reindeer's wearing a collar. I think that would be so cute. So maybe if anyone else has this die and tries it out, let me know, you know, if you think that that works good. I haven't had time to do it yet, but I think it would be really cute. Plus it would jingle. So anyway, and then up here on the antlers, that glitter is also a Stickles product, and it is called, I think this one's Mercury Glass. Yeah, this one's called Mercury Glass, if you can read it on there. And I love using Mercury Glass on brown. I just think it brightens it up. So that's what I did for these two. Okay, and I made the little hoofs by cutting this piece in half out of brown cardstock, so that it's half brown. So those are the little hoofs. And on this one, I put the Mercury Glass stickles on the hoofs, and on this one I didn't. But I could go back and do it. I think I will, because it's pretty. So there's these two. And then I also made one that is just like the single, just using the single round tag. So this one just says Warm Winter Wishes. It's a Lily of the Valley tag. It has a brown jingle bell, just so that it rings. And then I used a different pair of eyes on this one. So what's interesting is I almost think you could, if you left the antlers off, this could also be a bear. So you could cut little ears, from freehand some little ears, or even use some of the eyes and just cut these into a point for ears. But there's so many things you could do with this, and I just think it's a really cute set. And there's lots of versatility in this die. So those are my first Christmas tags. And then my son, I needed a card for my son for his 8th grade promotion. And so I created this card using some products from Paper Tray Ink and Reverse Confetti. And I used this stamp set from Reverse Confetti. It's called Heart Pals. And I used this little bear with the heart. And I colored him in, and I used pink and blue on the heart, and then I just added some little detail to the bear. And then I love this sentiment. It says, I love you to the moon and back. And that is from this stamp set, which is also a Reverse Confetti set. And does this one have a name on it? Yeah. It's called Crazy About You. And I used the I love you and then to the moon and back. And then on the inside of the card, it's already filled out, but I just used a little, I already gave the card to him. So I used this, what did I use? Happy Graduation, I think, in the little cap. Or no, I used Congratulations and then the little cap. So that's what's on the inside of the card. So, so that's my little card shares and my tag shares for tonight. It's Saturday night. It's very late. Muriel, you would be proud of me because it's like 11 o'clock at night and I'm filming this video on Saturday night. The graduation was yesterday and I was really tired today. So it was really cloudy and cold today in Seattle, colder than it has been. And I just didn't feel like working outside today, even though I had stuff I needed to do. So I just watered everything and I came in the house. I actually took a nap today. And then I got up and decided to gift myself with some crafty time. So that's how I created these Christmas tags. So I wish you guys all a lovely weekend. I hope that you're all enjoying yourselves, that you had a lovely Father's Day, and that you're looking forward to the 4th of July that's just around the corner. And I hope you all choose joy. Have a lovely weekend, and welcome to Christmas tag making for 2019 and my first tag set. And I want to thank Mama Elephant for making such cute products for me to use. I really enjoyed showcasing your die on this video today. So everybody choose joy. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back with you, I hope, very soon. Bye now.